Greetings. Okay, so I know that some of my followers are not a fan of this, but I'm in a time crunch. I'm headed out of town and I wanted to make sure that I got them done before I get out of here. I thought maybe I'll do it while I was out of town, but I know myself, and if time does not permit, then we're getting into the mid-month before I can get to the messages for you. So, second up, Buttercups. It's going to be time stamped, and I know that the cross watchers do enjoy the all signs version because you can just go from one to the next, right? Either way, but we're going to get into it. I have premeditated. Well, I've been meditating all day, technically, but meditated and pre-shuffled the cards. So we're going to start with the Aquarius Collective. And find out what you can expect for the month of September. Okay. All right, Spirit. For the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they can expect for the month of September? May I have one card, please? Thank you. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. And this is the After Tarot, okay, deck. After Tarot. So you see how it's got the Two of Cups, but now they're embraced. So it's kind of like moments after, right? So I wanted to use that for September because we're getting into the end of the year. So everything that's been going on, what's next? Okay, that type of energy. So for the sign of Aquarius, please, what can they expect for the month of September? Beautiful. I just love the story that it kind of tells here. Right, the sign of Aquarius, what can they expect for the month of September, please? What can Aquarius expect for the month of September? Oh, that's too many. Temperance on top, though. Just one more from this deck, please. What can the Aquarius expect for the month of September? All right, Aquarius. It's like, maybe I should have took all of that popped out of there. For those of you who don't follow or haven't had a private reading, look at that. Two of Cups wants to come out, but also the Two of Swords, okay? So you might be dealing with a love situation, okay, where you're not sure if you want to stick it out or not, okay? So let's see. Trying to get down to one from this deck, please, Spirit. For the sign of Aquarius. Oh my goodness. And you know what just came out? All of that with the temperance and all of that again. Okay, I'm not taking all of these cards because this is in all signs. All right. Just one more card from this deck, please, Spirit, for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. And then you got Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. So, Aquarius, you got a lot going on. And what I was about to say before all those cards kind of flew out there is a lot of times when I'm shuffling out and it's like taking a long time, it means that, you know, your message is deep and reflective, and I may be tapping into like a certain few of you who are having this experience because it's really necessary for me to get this message to you. So hopefully we can get down to just one that can just tell the story that all those cards are trying to come out and say. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Aquarius, what is it? Thank you. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one over here in the corner, and I'm going to take this one. Okay. This is cute. This is so cute. And with that Two of Cups that came out earlier. So we got the Five of Swords here. This Five of Swords in the After Tarot, I feel like it's not a whole lot of different, but what it is, a little bit of different, is like how he's showing off his victory. Like he's proud that he won that battle, that he defeated the two. So I do feel, Aquarius, like there's a battle that you have won that you refuse to lose, and you are very proud of yourself that you have conquered fears, foes, whatever it might be. Okay. All right, Spirit, please clarify for the sign of Aquarius, what can they expect in the month of September? The sign of Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. What we got here? Okay. Okay. All right. Page of Swords at the bottom of this deck. You know, the student, the observer. Somebody's watching you, though. You do have a little bit of a stalker. What I love about the Page of Swords in that energy of stalking is like, it's not devil energy, right? The devil can be obsessively stalking, sometimes stalking with malicious or ill intent. But the Page of Swords, when they're watching you to better understand you. So it's kind of cute. Nobody really likes anybody like all up in their business, but that's the kind of energy that I feel. It's immature, right? To like watch someone's social media and you know, I'm kind of getting like they might be getting readings on you, or like just trying to get information. They want to understand who you are. And I'm picking up like a kind of cute thing, like somebody who's really in love, maybe on the border of obsession, but not unhealthy obsession. Just they really do like you and they want to know as much about you as possible. So I'm picking that up with the Page of Swords. I'm also picking up, you know, collectively, not just the Aquarians, but all of us are in a place of learning, right? So there's whatever that might be for you. This is a general message, and it's an all signs general message, honey. So we don't know what's coming out here today. As you can see, everything wanted to show up for you. But the Page of Swords is just trying to, like, that's funny, Spirit. Okay. Read a book. Wait, take a look. Read a book. Reading Rainbow. I may have messed up the lyrics on that, but that's what Spirit gave me for that. So it's like, study, research, better understand yourself, better understand something that you want to know more about. Like, it's a learning time. This is I want to say a teachable moment for you. So you may be having some teachable moments in the month of September. Okay, let's get into your message real quick here. The sun showed up. I'm going to tell y'all right now, with all the meditating that I did to prepare for these messages, and this is only going to be at the beginning, so I hope everybody at least taps into the beginning and the part of the Aquarius. With all the meditating I did not check all the planetary alignments to find out where everything is at. I think we got some like 7 planets going in retrograde. I might be off on that. We know that Mercury is going retrograde. I am doing this on the 8th. I believe it goes retrograde on the 9th. And baby, let me tell you, I've already been feeling it for about a week. Be careful out there. Slow down. All that good stuff. If you don't know about the retrograde, please go and read and do your research, Page Swords, to better understand that. But it's happening. I can promise you that. Also, coming out of, you know, I took my meditation, and oftentimes it'll put me into a slumber, and coming out of that slumber, or get the news that the queen has passed away. So like retrograde is in full effect. Then we have the full moon in Pisces, which is going to make a lot of people feel emotional a little bit, or have deep emotions, very daydreaming, or even your dreams may be very lucid and vivid. So you're going to have all of that going on probably in the next 2 weeks. This moon is going to be very, very potent. It's going to, the energy of it will be felt for about 72 hours, so about 3 days. You're going to be feeling just kind of, you might catch yourself just daydreaming about whatever life has been, whatever life you want, things like that. Okay, so anyways, I just had to say that because I'm using the planetary cards as your overall energy, and something's gonna come out that I don't know where that planet is at, so I'm gonna tell you, Page of Swords, go look it up. The sun is here. Self-expression, ego, creativity, identity. Very happy times for you, Aquarius. I feel like the sun will come out tomorrow. Like, this is a very bright time right now for you. This is a good time for you to express yourself. I do get the energy with that ego message that, you know, just keep that in check, especially Aquarians. You know, for me, the Aquarians are the ones who come off the most, I don't want to, an evolved Aquarian comes off confident. An unevolved Aquarian comes off cocky. There's a difference, and people don't like cocky. So be mindful of that, right? Perhaps things are going really well for you, and when they do go well, or when you come up, because that's coming in here, definitely, yeah. When you come up, then you forget where you came from. Be mindful of that, right? Okay. All right, so let's talk about it. Look what came up in here for y'all. The Two of Wands. This is the after tarot, right? So in the after tarot, this is what happens next. So first he chose his path, right? He had his hand on that one wand, looking into the future, looking out into the world. Looks like somebody's about to join you in that world, okay? Looks like you've met your match. Looks like there's somebody on the path along with you, okay? For some of you, this is simply your spiritual guide that is on that path with you, sharing the world with you. But for many of you, this is the love of your life. You might have been miscommunicating with them, okay? Four of Cups came in. Retrograde energy, Four of Cups, okay? That's that miscommunication. So if for some reason, Aquarius, you send them out a message and they don't respond right away, don't come back with the, F you, you never call me, blah, blah, blah. First ask, did you get my message? Okay? Because don't start none, won't be none. That's the energy that I'm kind of getting with this. So, but it looks really beautiful. It's just, you need to pay attention to them, I'm getting. I feel like this person that is on this path with you, even if it's just a spirit guide, need you to pay attention to him, because you see how he's over here looking at these three cups, looking at the past, looking at what he lost or what he has left, but he's not looking up to see what God has for him. Okay, so like, pay attention, give some attention to what is right in front of your face. And for some of you, it's like that, like this person, this person in the physical realm who is your perfect match, is what I'm picking up with this. This Two of Wands is giving me Two of Cups energy, okay? But this perfect match, Aquarius, it's like they're right in front of your face the whole time. They've been there the whole time. Look up, okay? All right, this is all signs. So let me try to move on here. Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, okay? I heard divine intervention. I feel like this Knight of Wands that came out to clarify is like divine intervention coming running in to rescue you, save you, protect you. The Knight of Wands comes in with some very fast moving energy. Can be the announcer, the British are coming, that might be in poor taste right now. Okay, yeah, my fault, y'all. So anyways, that's what came out. Okay, that's what Spirit kind of guided me to. But I do feel like, divine intervention is kind of what I'm hearing. So whether this is about a romantic situation or just some other aspect of your life in which the divine had to get in and come dashing in to rescue you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Also, something is happening on your behalf, like a blessing, the wheel turning in your favor very fast. Okay, it's coming right underneath this sun energy, so it's happening very fast. Okay, all right. Six of Cups energy. Okay, clarified by the Four of Swords. So I feel like, and I love this Six of Cups because, in the original, right away, he's the young man is handing the young girl one of these bouquet of roses, right? And here's those Four of Cups. Again, listen, pay attention to that person. Like, maybe you need to give them some flowers or something like that, or just show your appreciation. Show them they need an action from you, Aquarius, or put the shoe on the foot that it fits. You need an action from them, but action needs to take place. Like a love language needs to be spoken, adoration, whatever it is. They need to feel in the physical, and I'm not talking about intimacy, that you love and appreciate them, or vice versa. But in the original, he's handing her one of these cups of flowers. Now we have them running off together, right? So listen, we talking about love, Aquarius, like it's a good time for you, okay? It looks like a happy space. The Four of Swords did come out to clarify. So I do also feel like you may be dreaming about this person, contemplating how, I do feel like this is a person of your past, perhaps from your childhood, because I feel like you're reminiscing of the memories of how you first met, or it's something very simple about it. It's like childlike, like, passing a note in elementary. Do you like me? Yes or circle yes or no. Okay, so there's something to that going on, definitely. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, after we were shuffling, the Nine of Pentacles is what finally wanted to jump out there as an additional message. So what thank you, Spirit. Spirit said freedom, okay? So freedom is what you're getting, okay? Financial freedom, independence. I don't feel like you're about to be single. That's not what I'm getting here. As you can see, she is, okay, let me pull it up a little bit. She is, you know, looking at her harvest, okay? And she's so happy. So whatever seeds you have sown, like it's almost that Seven of Pentacles type of energy, but it's a little bit different than that because she like, ooh, look at these grapes or what are pomegranates or whatever that is hanging off that tree, child. Look at how well they grew. Look at I'm about to bubble. That's how I feel. The Nine of Pentacles is looking at this like she is ecstatic because she knows that this only means the best is yet to come, right? She's already got 9 pentacles. Now she's looking at her harvest that she can also go out there and reap from. So beautiful. I do feel like, oh, thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. Thank you. Because I told you I had to do my homework. The full moon that's coming on the 10th is the harvest moon. So Aquarius, it looks like it's time for you to reap your harvest. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and put this divine energy oracle down for you. The sign of Aquarius, what is it that they can expect for the month of September? Show a little love to your loved one, you know. Divine intervention is on the way. You have defeated something. You've overcome something or somebody, okay? You got an onlooker watching to see how you're doing, okay? It's a past romance or somebody from your childhood that you're very reflective on. I do feel like they give you a sense of peace or make you feel at home, okay? Ooh, okay. The Aquarius, please, if I can have one card, what can they expect for the month of September? I hope I don't have to pull these. Oh, because this is a new deck, y'all. So, no, this is 3 cards. So you're going to put it back. Okay. Just one, please, for the sign of Aquarius. What can they expect for the month of September? I don't know if this all signs is going to work out. Oh, look. Hold on. You know what, Aquarius? You just got a lot.
Wait a minute.
Bloopers. Okay. All right, Spirit. For Aquarius, just one card, please. What can they expect for the month of September? Thank you. Okay, I was thinking like I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull it. Be open to love. Okay, be open to love. So yeah, love is definitely coming in for you. Be open to receive that wake up call. Okay, so some of you might be getting a good wake up call as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I'm gonna pause this so that I can pull it up and get on to the next zodiac. All right, I hope you enjoyed your message. Love and light. Greetings, Pisces. All right, we are doing in all signs, so it will be time stamped. Let me just let you know I didn't do my homework on all the planetary alignments. We know there's a Mercury retrograde. Y'all know I'm always tapped into when that's coming around because how it influences me. We have the full moon in Pisces, okay? So you're going to be feeling that. Some of you may be feeling highly emotional. You may be daydreaming a lot, fantasizing a little bit. Feeling a little bit sensitive. So just be, mindful of that when you're out in the community, in the collective. Like, be patient with yourself and everybody else, all right? But let's go ahead and get into it. Because one of the reasons I'm doing this all signs is I'm headed out of town, and I just want to make sure I get your messages out to you. And just timing-wise, it seems to be faster to do it this way. But as I got started, I'm not so sure about that. So let's see. For the sign of Pisces, what can they expect for the month of September, please? For the sign of Pisces, Spirit, what can they expect for the month of September? Okay, ooh, okay. All right. Okay, sign of Pisces, what can they expect for the month of September? Okay. Oh, that's way too many. Several. Okay. We'll take this one that came out. Okay. Sign of Pisces. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to put that one back, though. But that kind of makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Sign of Pisces. What can they expect for the... Okay. So, confession. This is a new deck. I don't know if I said that to y'all. The After Tarot. Oh, I'm loving it already. I just really love the energy. So it's like moments after the original Rider-Waite, right? right? So it kind of just it tells more of the story, and I wanted to use it in the end portion of this year because now we're, you know, what's next, right? So let's see, Pisces, if we get down to one here. For Pisces, what is it that they can expect for the month of September? Keep getting two, but you know what? It did that for Aquarius too, so if it does it again, we're going to take whatever comes, all right? For Pisces, please, Spirit, what is it that they can expect for the month of September? Just one more card from this deck, please. What can Pisces expect for the month of September? Thank you. Okay, Pisces. All right. All right. I ain't fooling with you. Okay, a little bit of shadow work, okay? He has the snake in his hand, but what I heard loudly was take the bull by the horns, okay? And I'm getting, like, that's in terms of yourself. No matter what it is you got going on in life, like, you need to take a look at yourself. And yeah, because it's hermit energy, so it's internal, it's not external. This is you needing to do your shadow work, little wolf right here, okay? It comes up unexpectedly. You think you have eclipsed out everything, and then boom, you still got wounds, you still got work to do, okay? Okay, let's clarify, Spirit. The sign of Pisces, what is it that they need to know for the month of September? Ooh, okay. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Okay, love it. So I got some messages from the after tarot and then come out and clarify. So it looks like it's going to be like a two-part. So we might have two sets of the Pisces collective coming in here. Nine of Swords, you worried about something? You stressing about something? You're not sleeping well at night? You know, I'm going to tell you to meditate, Pisces. Turn that meditation on. I know it can be challenging sometimes when you have a significant other. Just kindly explain, you know what, babe? I need to meditate tonight. I highly recommend conscious meditation, however, because that is the best method. However, if you're new to it, then meditating into your sleep is a way to train your mind to quiet down so then you can be better at conscious meditation. But with this Nine of Swords energy, I'm getting that, you know, I'm worried at night. I'm tossing, I'm turning, I'm not sleeping well. It is giving me a little bit of good, like, anxiety. You know, like for instance, I'm getting ready to head out of town and I'm excited. I'm going to a place that I love very much. It's like my favorite place in the whole wide world. And so I'll talk about that experience, you know, either if I do a mid-month or when I come back on. So I'll talk about that when I come back. But I'm headed to a place that I love so much. So I had a hard time sleeping, right? So I feel a bit of excited angst, okay? If that makes sense. I don't even know if that's really how that word goes, but moving on. Repressed desires. Lilith done showed up on you. Now, I like Lilith, okay? But she is a little dark, okay? So, again, shadow work, okay? What's going on with you, Pisces, inwardly? Some of you, okay, that's a little bit too much information, Spirit, but some of you are into, like, dominatrix. That's your business, all right? And I feel like it's a conversation that you need to have with your partner or something like that, because I feel like you're with, one of my best friends was into it, actually, and what is it called? I don't know, I think this is the submissive or something, whoever the other person is that, like, submits. Like, I feel like if you want to have that role play with your significant other, just have that conversation with them. They're open to it. That's what I'm kind of getting. But Lilith also can represent like somebody out there stalking you with not necessarily the best intent. So keep that in mind as well, okay? But she came out strong out here in your overall energy. And perhaps that's what, you know, sometimes when other people are stalking you with ill intent, they're disturbing your rest. So for those of you who are spiritual practitioners, you know, do your protection work, okay? Send it back. Okay. All right. Two of Swords showed up in the after tarot. So in the Two of Swords, she's got two dudes. Instead of her holding the swords, it's two dudes quarreling over her, right? One, I feel, is the rescuer, while one is the captive. So Oh, that's deep, Spirit. This isn't all signs. We were trying to get through this quickly, but that's deep, Pisces. So you've got some energy, okay? For some of you, it is two masculines. One is trying to hold you captive, while the other is trying to rescue you. If others of you, it may not be in the physical realm. It could be energetically or spiritually speaking, that there's one issue that is trying to keep you, while the other is trying to release you. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of information about this, a lot of messages, a lot of I feel like people are talking about this. Okay, let's give them something to talk about. Yeah, talk about love. Yeah, I just woke up. I ain't even drink no water. Y'all know I'm not on here trying to be a singer. That is not, I'm going to keep my day job, I promise. Look, Justice. So Justice was shouting at me when it came up on the table and it was out here by itself. Because in the After Tarot, Justice has a king and a beggar in front of him. This is a reminder that at the end of the day, we need to treat everyone with the same respect. The king and the beggar. Okay, when I seen this, I was like, man, if that Pisces, of course it's going to be deep with you. That's one part of your message. Perhaps you've gotten up in your ego a little bit. You know, remember to treat the CEO, or excuse me, the janitor, with the same respect that you treat the CEO. Who was that? I don't remember who I was listening to. It was an influencer, but I forget the name of him. I apologize, so I would love to quote him and give him that reference. But what they were saying is that when you look at yourself, don't hold yourself inferior to anyone, but also not superior to anyone, you know? There's a Perry Jones song that I really, really love. Perry is Perri, Perry Jones, and it's free. Like, I play it a couple of times a week probably, but what she says in it is that I'm not trying to lead, nor am I trying to follow. I think I said that in reverse, but either way, she's not trying to follow, nor is she trying to lead. She's just trying to be. So just be, okay, Pisces? All right. Now, Six of Swords came out here as well on this Justice, right? So I do feel like for some of you might be going to the Justice of the Peace. Like, that's just a few, right? That's not everybody, but that's going to be a few of you might be headed to the Justice of the Peace. For others of you, I feel like if there's a legal battle or there's been any discord in your life, that you are about to find some balance and some peace in that. Okay, that's what's coming up for you in the month of September. And when that balance and that peace is restored for you, you don't even know. Okay, for some of you, this is an unexpected romance that's coming into your life. For others of you, so we got the Tower and the Ace of Cups, right? For others of you, this is the man, an awakening. Boom. Like, when I say spiritual awakening, I'm talking about the one that got me here on YouTube in the first place. Like, shock and awe. No way. This is how it really is. This is the truth. Okay? But this is beautiful, beautiful energy. For others of you, this is like an unexpected blessing that's coming in the month of September for you. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, the Tower and the Ace of Cups, my God. Okay. All right, where am I at? Let me get your divine energy. Okay, Spirit, for the sign of Pisces. What is it that they can expect for the month of September? The sign of Pisces. No way. That's a trip. Pisces. Okay, so literally I just did. So some of you may be connected to an Aquarius, okay? Like, it may, or maybe it's a collective energy. We'll see what happens if it come back out again. But, like, be open to love. Like, if you watch this from the beginning, you'll see that it was a struggle with these, because it's a new deck. And I literally just, you know, and when I put it back in and I reshuffle, it's like, okay, anyways, that's it for the collective. All right, be open to love, and that's it for Pisces. Be open to love, especially with this Ace of Cups and the Tower. If you're in a connection, then it's like, and then here we go, laugh at your demons. I love that. Laugh at your demons, and that's this hermit energy with this snake in the hand and the wolf on the side. Okay, it's time for you to do a little bit of shadow work, a little bit more shadow work, whatever the case might be. But I do feel like definitely be receptive to love, or put the shoe on the foot that it fits. Like, the person you're involved with needs to be receptive to love. Okay, that's just tripping me out how that popped right back out there like that out of this big thick deck, the same freaking card, and y'all seen it fly like it did. Okay, that is your message, Pisces. Again, this is in all signs. It will be time stamped. I need to pause it right now so I can pull up your deck and get on to the next zodiac. Love and light. Okay, Aries, greetings. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. This is in all signs, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I encourage you to press play at the beginning, listen to a few minutes of that, and then you'll know what's going on here. But I'm doing all signs this month, all right? So we're going to get into it. For the sign of Aries, what is it that they need to know for the month of September, please? Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, look, Mercury, okay, and we all know, we should all be well informed that Mercury is in retrograde, okay? Now, it technically begins tomorrow. You may even begin, no, I think it'll download tonight. But anyways, whenever you hear the message, but it technically goes into retrograde tomorrow, September 9th. We got a full moon in Pisces. We're going to be feeling, you know, kind of daydreamy and fantasizing a little bit, maybe feeling a little sensitive, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and, hold on, let me pause this a little bit because I can hear my son in the background. So hold on just a second. All right, Pisces, sorry about that. Don't even know where I was at, what I was saying. So let's just get back to your message, right? That's what's important here. Okay, for the sign of, what did I say? I said Pisces, didn't I? Aries, for the sign of Aries, what is it that they need to know? Thank you. For the month of September. All right, for the sign of Aries, a lot of fire energy, okay. Sign of Aries, what is it that they need to know for the month of September, please? What can they expect? What can the Aries expect in the month of September? Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, I love this. So I am using the After Tarot. Okay. I love this deck. I'm obsessed a little bit. Y'all know I always fall in love with a deck for a good while. Anyways, the After Tarot is like moments after what happens in the original Rider-Waite. So I really love it because it just kind of tells the story of what's to come. And we're at the end of the year now, so I felt like it was really appropriate to use going forward. So at the bottom of this deck, you got the Two of Swords. Excuse me. And in this Two of Swords, you have two gentlemen that are battling over the one. Okay? And I feel like one is the captive and one is the rescuer, right? One's here to save her, release her from her entanglement, while the other is here to trap her and keep her bound. Okay, so very interesting, Aries, very interesting. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify the sign of Aries. Ooh, thank you. What is it that they can expect for the month of September? Okay, all right, okay, interesting. Okay, we got the Six of Swords here. Okay, moving on to calmer waters. Thank you, Spirit. So, Aries, you may be having a battle of the mind. I'm talking about September, but you may have been already feeling kind of this energy of like not being able to make up your mind. Definitely with the Two of Swords, I mean, that's clearly what that means, but that's just what I'm picking up, like, because there's some other things that are here, like, okay, let's just get into it. Sagittarius showed up in the overall energy. I feel like this is kind of a timing for you. For some of you, Aries, you are involved with a Sagittarius, but, you know, Sagittariuses are some of the most optimistic people. And another thing is that they are truth seekers. So I feel like you're trying to better understand something, expand your mind, grow, learn, but perhaps it has led you down a road of confusion. Okay, that's what's kind of coming up. But Sagittarius energy is beautiful for you, especially in the overall, because I feel like it's a very optimistic time. It's a very good time in your life. However, this is a very strong message coming out for you, Aries, of just like confusion. Look, it's right here. So 6 of Wands, okay, in the after tarot. Let's talk about that first, okay. Let's talk about the fact that the 6 of Wands is about appreciation, recognizing, right, a lot of attention. In this picture, there was somebody waiting for you, all right, Aries. Somebody was waiting for you to return. So, and I feel like when you get back, okay, they're going to show you all the love that you've been missing and that you've been waiting for, okay. They really do appreciate you. This is appreciation in the physical realm, okay. They're going to show you, they're going to speak your love language, okay. So that's real good. So when you get back, wherever you at, Aries, they about to love on you, okay. 7 of Cups. So I would definitely say that this is somebody that you've been distant from, whether it's they just sleeping in the living room and you sleeping in the bedroom, or you've been out, you know, across the country or across the world from them. When you get back, they're going to show you how you really make them feel, okay. But 7 of Cups, you've just been confused. You've just had a lot of you've had a lot of options, okay. A lot of choices that you could. I feel like with that 2 of Swords, you could go either way, okay. Or them, put the shoe on the foot that it fits. I choose you, babe. Okay, I should stop trying to sing the songs that Spirit is giving me. I was asleep before I got started with this, so my voice is real crackly. But who is that? There is the Isley Brothers does have a song like that, but I forget who that one was. Sugar Free or somebody, I don't know. But anyway, somebody is choosing here. Okay, that's the energy that I get. Somebody is choosing. Okay. After having a lot of options. Okay. So I'm going to just tell y'all right now, Aries, my son's in there playing video games. So that might pick up on the feed. Okay. Then we have the 5 of Wands. But look at this. We are tired of fighting. Look. They time out, okay? It gives me the energy of, like, me and my cousins. You know, a lot of us have a lot of cousins, right? But I got a lot of cousins, and we have a lot of boys in the family. So I was a tomboy growing up, and we would go out and we would run, especially in the summertime, in the dirt, right? And be fighting and whatever, and then it'd be like, time out. Okay, so we know the 5 of Wands can be a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, and it's like, you know what, let's give it a rest. That's the energy I'm picking up from this, and I feel like there's going to be a good conversation about that with the 8 of Wands coming in. Okay, I feel good about that. Aries, the Hermit showed up, and the after tarot, he has a snake in his hand and a wolf on his side. Okay, a black wolf at that. Clarified by the 9 of Swords. You may be fighting with some of your own demons, okay? Or somebody that you're connected to is, okay? And I feel like give them some grace. That's what I want to say to you, and give yourself some grace, okay? Shadow work is necessary. But I'm also getting a little bit of mental health issues external to you. So there's something in that as well, okay? Outside of that, spiritually speaking, if this is you, Aries, you know you got to do the work, okay? You got to fight those demons, all right? Whatever that is for you. Very interesting. I appreciate this message, Spirit. It's kind of like a little bit of everything in there, okay? But yeah, the mind is, Mercury's going to trip you up, this retrograde in the mind. Dun, 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 dun. My mind is playing tricks on me. Yeah. Okay. I want to tell you, Aries, like, don't believe anything until this retrograde is over. And doggone it if I didn't write down the date that it ends, but I know it's October or something. But just like, journal it, take note of it, but don't let it get the best of you. Okay? Okay. All right, Spirit. Divine energy. What can the Aries expect for the month of September, please? What can Aries expect for the month of September? stay optimistic. That's why that Sagittarius card came out. Like, just stay optimistic. Okay. Just one card. Okay, maybe two. Let's see, is it two? Yep. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Make necessary sacrifices. Okay. And live life to the fullest. Okay. Now, coming into this spirituality, I understand that we can live lifetimes. But in this lifetime, live it up. Okay, because a lot of us used to be, you know, we used to scream YOLO, right? You only live once. I don't know about that. I'm starting to believe that, you know, you might get a couple more chances in different forms, possibly, you know. But that's my belief, or at least what I'm working through and learning and better understanding for myself in my period of growth right now. But for you, Aries, like, live up this lifetime, okay, to the best of your abilities. Because I just feel like there's a little bit, yeah, okay, in love, we're choosing up, somebody's choosing up. The battle is pretty much over, the conflict, the competition, there's a whole conversation about it. We're putting that all to rest, you know. But you've got these little bits and pieces of mental anguish and shadow work and fighting off your demons and or being involved with someone, and even that can, you know, energy is contagious, so even that can influence you or impact you in some way. Remember to go out and have a good time, okay? All work and no play makes an Aries a dull boy or girl. All right, go out and have a good time. Okay, this is an all signs message. I'm going to pull up your cards and go ahead and get on to the next Zodiac. Love and light. Greetings. All right, we're going to get into the Taurus message. Just going to jump right into it. This is all signs for the month of September. What can you expect? All right, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus, what can they expect for the month of September, please? The sign of Taurus. Thank you. Okay. What can the Taurus expect for the month of September, please? What can Taurus expect for the month of September? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What can Taurus expect for the month of September? One more card from this deck, please. What can Taurus expect for the month of September? Ooh. Okay, that's quite a few of them, and it keeps doing that to me. So this is the After Tarot deck, okay? I thought it was appropriate. What it kind of describes is a few moments after the original Rider-Waite. So it's like what's coming or what's next, and I like that, especially since we're going into the end part of the year. All right, for Taurus, please, Spirit, what can they expect? Okay, I'm gonna take them. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, okay, Taurus. I think we're talking about love, but let me clarify first. Okay, I love the Two of Cups and embrace, right? And I don't want to talk about it yet because of what else came out. So let me just clarify. I love it. Okay, beautiful. Please clarify, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. What is it that they can expect for the month of September? Thank you. Oh, I love it. And I'm going to leave. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, what can they expect for the month of September? Okay. Oops, that's too many, but kind of not, but it is. Just one more, please. The sign of Taurus. It was Queen of Swords and Wheel of Fortune, so keep that in mind, okay? I don't know if I said this already, but my son's in the back playing video games. It might get picked up in the feed. My apologies, okay? They get loud with that stuff. Had to get this done. I'm headed out of town. Okay. For the sign of Taurus, please clarify. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Thank you. Why is the Ace of Wands here? What can the Taurus expect in the month of September? Please clarify. Thank you. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. I love it. Good news. Okay. And I just feel like I'm about to tell you some good news. That's what I get with the Page of Wands. Like, I'm about to tell you some good news. Okay. Sextile. Integration, cooperation, tools, skills, ingenuity, harmony, empathy. So for you, like, I'm going to go through them because I got to go through them, right? Because that's what I do. But this just said it all. You are operating in a space and place of cooperation, collaboration, communication, compromise, okay? That's what I'm getting for you for the month of September, really. Now, something is over. Something is over, child. Okay? Death showed up and the Ten of Swords. Okay? The Ten of Swords wanted to come out in reverse. And at first I was like, leave it. Then I was like, nah, that ain't it. That's not the energy. It just came out that way. I'm going to speak to it, though, because some of you, I feel like some of you are attached to an old cycle that you need to let go of. Okay? But I got some really good news going on in here for y'all, Taurus. Like, really good news. So I don't want you... We'll talk about it. But this Ten of Swords is giving me, when it came out in reverse, that some is attached to a cycle that needs to be let go of. Okay? For others of you, that cycle is dead and gone, baby. It can't even get back up. Bury it. Okay? Love it. Taurus, the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, baby. Look at it. Look at that. Divine love. Look how the dove is up there flying and it's a heart in his hand. That's God's hand, okay? The cup is on the ground overflowing, okay? I love it. And the Lovers, like, look, okay, sextile is not about sex, but there is gonna be some, okay? I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. Like, this is makeup love right here, okay? Or honeymoon love if it's a new lover, because that's a possibility as well. But it's good. It is good. And the Ace of Wands is here, okay? There's been a change, okay? Because we got that chameleon up in this one's hand. That's a little strange for me, but it is what it is. I gotta look more into the spirit of chameleon, but I do know, you know, that they can adapt, right? Their skin can change into their whatever it is that they're walking on or whatever. So, but this is the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning. It's inspirational. So I do feel like someone has changed, okay? And it's not like, because what I want to say is the spots on a leopard never check. I know I'm just getting all these sayings all backwards. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, this person did change. Okay? So I do feel like this is an old lover versus a new one. But for some of you, it is a new love. And it's just what you deserve. Okay? Justice has been served. Beautiful. For some of you, you might get married, you know, at the Justice of the Peace, just running off real quick. But this is really good. Something that was not good for you, Taurus, is dead and gone. It's over. You can bury it, put the roses on top, say your piece, and move forward, because you got beautiful, romantic, intense intimacy happening with someone going on here. And it is a beautiful new beginning that is balanced and fair, okay? And what came out in addition was this Three of Swords. But look, and after tarot, that heart is all healed up, or healing, right? The wounds have been bandaged and it's healing. And now that takes me back over here to that Two of Cups, where they have embraced, okay? I love it. I absolutely love it. That's beautiful energy for you, Taurus. So what I feel like for you in the month of September is just a real focus on this connection that you have, okay? And really just about cooperation and harmony in general. So if it's just about business, you know, if you're not in any kind of connection, you're single, that this is just about working together, a beautiful partnership. You may have left a job or something like that as well. But overall, I feel this is about romance for the Taurus collective. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get a divine message for sign of Taurus. What is it that they need to, or what can they expect for the month of September, please? What can the sign of Taurus expect for the month of September? Okay, we got two. Okay. 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 Ask with sincerity. Okay, mean it. Say it with your chest. Ask with sincerity. I feel like somebody is going to ask with sincerity. It's almost giving me a like, will you take me back type energy, but they're going to say it like with a lot of sincerity. They mean it, okay? If somebody approaches you with a question, they mean what they're talking about. Okay, that's how I feel. Keep your commitments. Okay, so two part to this. I feel like if we're talking about a married couple or just a couple who's been in a committed relationship who maybe had some hard times or went through some things or been separated or something, Spirit is saying keep your commitment. Okay, which clearly that's about to happen, but keep your commitment. And then secondary, just the mundane message of keep your commitments, you know, stand by your word, do what you said you was going to do, that type of energy. Okay, Taurus, not too much for you. Again, this is an all signs message. I'm going to pull this deck up and then I'm going to go ahead and get on to the next zodiac. That is your message, love and light. Greetings. All right, this is an all signs. We're going to get into Gemini next. For the month of September, what can they expect? Let me just clear my energy just a little bit because this is kind of like a marathon. And yeah. Okay. For the sign of Gemini, what can they expect for the month of September? Please, for the sign of Gemini, what can they expect for the... Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini, what can they expect for the month of September? What do we get? Okay. The sign of Gemini. Ooh, okay. Strength want to come out and the Lovers. I'm going to put them back and see if we get one. Okay. For the sign of Gemini, what can they expect for the month of September? My son is playing video games in the back, and I keep hearing him, so y'all might too. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't let it distract you from the message. Okay, Queen of Cups. So I'm using the After Tarot. It kind of depicts the story like a few moments after the original right away. So I really love that because we're at the end of the year. And so it kind of tells you what's next, okay? Queen of Cups, though, and she's taking that fish out the cup. Okay, so I feel like she's getting ready to feed the collective. That's the way I feel about her taking that fish out of the cup. Interesting. Okay, we're about to give her love away. Ooh, that's deep, Gemini. Okay. I feel like she wants to release it back into the water. Okay. Please clarify for the sign of Gemini, what can they expect in the month of September? Sign of Gemini, what can they expect for the month of September? Okay. Right, yeah, okay. And she wanted to come out earlier. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, okay? The wheel is turning in your favor. The time is now, okay? I heard divine intervention, okay? I am came out for you. The first house. This is the house of the self and identity. Here is where we can see one's personality, behavior, character, physical appearance, as well as their attitude towards life. It starts with the sign known as the ascendant. I am. Gemini, I'm feeling a little bit of selfish energy for you for the month of September, like just a focus on yourself. Also, you know, I am is one of the most powerful affirmations that you can speak over yourself. So definitely that's a guidance for you for the month of September. Tap into that. Okay. You got a lot of, you got a lot of like strategic energy right here. Like you're very focused. Okay. Because the King of Wands is here. All right. He got a plan. Okay, he's got a plan, and the plan is in his hand, okay? I feel like you're about to execute whatever. I feel like this King of Wands is about to get up off the throne, okay? That wand ain't even in his hand. He done put the wand down. He's got the chameleon. He's changed, okay? 10 of Wands coming out to clarify tells me that you are ready to put your burdens down. Or also, I'm hearing like ready to put a foundation down, okay? Ace of Swords. You've got your eye on the prize. Look at that hawk, okay? Clarity. You feel clear. I feel like you're speaking your truth in your mind. And what was it clarified by? The King of Wands, okay? So for some of you, you're dealing with a King of Wands for sure. And that King of Wands means business, okay? That's how I feel. I feel like the truth is being revealed. The truth is being spoken. And there is a very, I feel, Gemini, that you got something that you want and you are going after it, okay? That's how I feel. Then you've got the Six of Pentacles that showed up, all right? So I feel like you're setting some boundaries here with some connections, and I feel like there's 6 people, actually, that you might be identifying that it's time to either cut off, with that Queen of Swords coming out to clarify. I feel like whether it's you or someone that you're connected to, like a parent or something like that, is like cutting you off, or you're cutting them off. Like I'm almost getting like somebody's always asking you for something, and you need to set some boundaries about that and tell them tell them no. Okay. Okay. I feel like somebody's taking more than their portion. It's just time to set some boundaries, okay? So why? Because you've got this vision, and you can't afford to keep helping others. You need to help yourself. It's just a very selfish energy for you right now, and that's okay. Sometimes you got to be that way. Okay? All right, Gemini, let's get a, what am I missing? No, that's it. Okay, let's get a divine energy on this for the Geminis. What can they expect, please, for the month of September? What can Geminis expect for the month of September? Ooh, I think that's too many, but no, we're going to, yeah, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. A lot of you are in a, you know, you're the boss. You know, you're an authoritative figure, and so, and or you are about to climb that ladder, so take the lead came out, okay? So this is action-orientated for you in the month of September, okay? You're about to close out the year on a good foot and shine your light, okay? Always remember that. Be the love, be the light, okay? Be bright. Guide the way. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. That was real quick. Thank you, Spirit. That is your message. Love and light.